Hello everyone, I'm Vedarth. So in our previous episodes, I learnt about budgeting, SIP and banking with my dad. And in today's episode, I will learn about mutual funds. I need to buy a company.
No. The beauty of share market is you can buy partial amount of the company. Yes. So what SEBI did in September 2018, they came out with a list of September 2017, they came with a list of categories of mutual funds. So before that, there was no standardization. But after that categorization, SEBI defined what is large cap, what is mid cap, what is small cap, what is flexi cap, what is multi cap.
But small cap should be called large cap because we are getting more risk and more money.
No, market cap is defined basis the value of the company. But we will decide the relative allocation. Relative allocation means out of 100 rupees, how much will go into large, mid or small cap.
Dad, can you slow down a little? You are going as fast as a bullet train.
Okay, sure. I'll go slow. So what happens in market valuation? We see whether markets are expensive or cheap. So if we believe large cap is expensive right now, we will put less money into large cap. If we believe mid cap is cheaper now, we'll put more money into mid cap.
Hello everyone, I'm Vedarth. So in our previous episodes, I learnt about budgeting, SIP and bank with my dad. And in today's episode, I will learn about mutual funds. So Dad, in which SIPs did you invest my money?
So the SIP that we did for you are 3 SIPs. One is large cap, the other is mid cap and third is small cap.
What's the meaning of caps?
So caps is capitalization, market capitalization. Market capitalization means what is the value of the company. So how do we calculate it? We look at price per share of a company. So like we buy shares of the company, correct? We discussed last time.
Yes.
So every share has got some value
Yes.
and every company will have a certain number of shares.
Yes.
So when you multiply number of shares with the value of each share, you get market capitalization, which is the value of the company.
So that means that much money I will need to pay.
No, not necessary. So you don't have to, pay complete money to buy the whole company. The beauty of share market is you can buy partial amount of the company.
But why do I need to buy a company? I just want to invest my money.
Yes. So for investing, you can either take help of shares. You can either directly invest through shares or you can take help of mutual funds. So mutual funds will decide which company they will invest into on your behalf.
Okay. So can you tell any example of a mutual fund?
Yes. So what SEBI did in September 2018, they came out with a list of September 2017, they came with a list of categories of mutual funds. So before that, there was no standardization. Means there was no unique definition of mutual funds. But after that categorization, SEBI defined what is large cap, what is mid cap, what is small cap, what is flexi cap, what is multi cap.
Dad, who is SEBI?
SEBI is Securities and Exchange Board of India, which regulates and make rules for equity markets in India.
So can I say that it's the RBI's small branch?
Yes. Not a small branch, but like RBI governs banks, SEBI governs capital markets, security markets.
Okay, Dad.
So now I'll tell you about different categories of mutual fund. Correct? So one is large cap, the other is small cap, and third one is mid cap. These are the 3 major categories of mutual fund.
What's the meaning of mid cap?
Yes, I'll tell you all 3 categories. So I told you about market cap. Correct?
No.
That is the value of the company.
Yes, sorry.
You are forgetting like anything. So those companies which come in top 100 market cap wise, whose market cap is between 1 to on the ranking side, who will rank 1 to 100 on the market, they come under large cap. Correct? Those companies which come from rank 101 to 250, 101 to 250 means next 150 companies, they come under mid cap. And every company which doesn't belong to these 2 categories, they come under small cap. So if you are a large cap mutual fund, 80% of the money will be invested in large cap companies. If you are a mid cap fund, 65% of the money should be invested into mid-cap company. If you are a small cap fund, 65% of the money should be invested into small cap companies. You got it now?
Dad, I could not understand it. Please, can you write on a book?
Okay, sure. Let's say company has got n number of shares. And its price per share is P. That is price of one share. So market cap will be N into P. Okay. Now what we do ranking to M. That is, the company with the highest value of M will come on rank 1. And then the company with the second highest value will have rank 2. This way we do ranking for all the companies in share market. So what will happen? Those companies whose rank is from 1 to 100, they will come in large cap category. Those companies whose rank is 101 to 250, they will come in mid cap. And all the companies beyond 250 will come into small cap. So when a mutual fund calls itself a large cap fund, it will have to invest at least 80% of its money into large cap. When a mutual fund calls itself mid cap, it has to invest at least 65% of the money into mid cap. And a small cap mutual fund will have to invest at least 65% into small cap only. This is how large cap, mid cap and small cap mutual funds are decided. Now you got it?
Dad, are there any more categories, or they are like subcategories?
Yes. So there are more categories also. Like there is hybrid funds. So you remember last time we discussed about equity and debt, fixed income and equity,
Yes.
correct? So those mutual funds which invest into both equity and debt, they come under hybrid category. Then there is multi-cap category. Multi-cap category means they will invest 25% each into large cap, mid cap and small cap. And rest 25% fund manager can invest anywhere. Then there is flexi-cap category. Flexi-cap category says that I can invest 0 to 100 among any market cap. So he can go 100% large cap, he can go 80% large cap, or he can go 65% small cap. Whatever amount he wants to invest, he can invest.
So, Dad, is it compulsory that we have to invest in all three caps at the same time?
It depends on your risk profile. So typically it is understood that large cap have lesser risk, mid cap has more risk than large cap, and small cap has more risk than both mid cap and large cap. So people invest into large cap, mid cap and small cap as per their risk appetite.
So, Dad, I will only invest in large cap
Why so?
because there's no risk, and large cap sounds like I'll get more money.
No. So both are wrong. So first, even in large cap there is a risk. Second, it's other way around. You take more risk, you make more money. So if you go into small cap, its returns historically will be more than large cap. But in short term, it can go haywire. Haywire means it can go down by 20%, 30%, 40%.
So, Dad, why isn't small cap called the kings of caps?
No, because in equity market you should not have such kind of terms. You should have very clear-cut, clinical kind of process.
But small cap should be called large cap because you are getting more risk and more money.
No, so you were not listening to me properly. Market cap is defined basis the value of the company. So large cap means its market capitalization is larger. Small cap means its market cap is smaller. Now when companies are small, generally speaking their growth rate will be higher than large cap companies.
Oh, because if it's a large company, it will be more famous.
That generally is the case, but also because when you become too large, it becomes difficult to get more and more business.
Okay,
Because a
Dad.
small company can go for more business, can add more people, but then there come a saturation.
Yes, like we can say the large company is full of people.
Yes. So now you tell me, where will you invest your money? You will invest into large cap, mid cap, or small cap?
Dad, according to me, I'll put 20% of my money in large cap, 40% in 40 and 40 both in small and mid cap.
And how do you decide that percentage?
I'll divide my money.
No. How did you decide you will invest 20% in large cap? Because earlier you were saying ki you will invest more in large cap.
Because Dad, you told me the reason that large cap will have little risk but little gain. So understood.
So you want to have high risk and high gain.
Yes. Dad, how do you decide to invest in large, small and mid cap in your company? Well, Nivesh.
Great question. So what we do strategic allocation and tactical allocation. Strategic allocation means we will have allocation in small cap, mid cap and large cap, all three. But we will decide the relative allocation. Relative allocation means out of 100 rupees, how much will go into large, mid or small cap basis market valuations.
Dad,
Market valuation means?
Dad, can you slow down a little? You are going as fast as a bullet train.
Okay, sure. I'll go slow. So what happens in market valuation? We see whether markets are expensive or cheap. So if we believe large cap is expensive right now, we will put less money into large cap. If we believe mid cap is cheaper now, we'll put more money into mid cap. And how do we do it? We look at PE ratio, price to earning ratio of mid cap currently as compared to its 5 years average. So I'll take one example. Let's say price to earning of mid cap is 36 right now, but its 5 years average is 30 only. So that means right now it's more expensive than its average value. So we will put less money into mid cap. But if we say that large cap PE is 29 while its historical value is 36, that means they are at discount. So we'll put more money into large cap. This is how we decide relative allocation among large, mid and small cap.
So Dad, like you can say that the company, why is expensive? That means I'll need to invest more money in it.
No. So if company is expensive, that means you are buying something at more price than its fair value.
So Dad,
So you tell me one thing. If toothpaste price is 10 rupees, but somebody is selling it for 14 rupees, will you buy more of it or less of it?
I'll buy less of it.
Correct. Because right now it is more expensive. But if you go to a shop and it tells you if you buy 2 toothpaste, I'll give you for 15 rupees, not 20 rupees.
So I'll buy it definitely.
Correct. Because then you think that it's cheaper than its price. It's fair price.
Yes, Dad. So like in the caps, I also need to buy and invest both.
So investing is by buying only. So you buy units of mutual funds or you buy stocks only. So like you decide for buying any material, you will decide for buying stocks and mutual funds also.
So Dad, like the money which we give to buy it will be invested.
Correct.
So like Dad, if I don't have my money I don't have money to spare my expenses, so what can I do? Can I get a loan from the cap?
Yeah, so you can lean your mutual funds and stocks. Lean means you can give it as a security and then you can get loan on the same.
I can't understand.
So let's say you have got 20 lakh rupees mutual funds, correct?
Yes.
And you need 5 lakh rupees for 2 days.
Yes.
So you can give your mutual fund as a security. Security means if you are not able to pay back your loan, then your mutual funds will be sold off by the person who gives you the loan or the borrower or the lender.
So Dad, all my hard working to get the money, that much money will be wasted.
Yeah, if you are not able to pay it back. If you are not able to pay back the money.
So Dad, the top 100 companies, we can call them large caps. And from 101 to 250 are mid caps, and beyond 250 they are small caps.
Correct.
And we have to decide in which caps do we have to invest according to our risk.
Risk appetite. How much risk
appetite.
we can take.
Okay.
And large cap has least risk but least return. Mid cap has more risk
risk
and
than-
more return than large cap, and small cap has got more risk and more return than large cap. Correct? And how do we decide which category should get more and which category should get less?
We will do a risk appetite.
Risk appetite, and we will do market valuation research. So basis these two parameters, we will decide how much money will go into which category.
Okay, Dad.
Correct?
Yes, Dad.
Great. So today we learned about different categories of mutual funds. We learned about different market caps. We learned about large cap, mid cap and small cap. And we also learned about taking loan against mutual funds. Correct?
Yes, Dad.
Yes.
In which caps did you invested my money?
So your money, we have got one large cap, one mid cap and one small cap fund. All three funds have got 1000 rupees each.
So they are 100%.
Yes, so 100% goes into large cap, mid cap and small cap. So 1,000 in each, so that means 33% each in large, mid and small cap.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Vidu. Thanks for being such a good participant in the podcast.
Thank you, Dad, for all the learning.
Thank you, Vidu. Thanks for being such a good audience.